Hey YouTube, this is Ken from Coolers Mobile, and now that my little rant from yesterday is gone by due to some of the changes that unfortunately none of us can really make an impact on as far as what YouTube's going to do, we can't really help it. So now that that's over with, we're going to get back into doing our normal. It's going to be 3 days a week. I'm going to be talking about apps that help you make some money. And this one here is a new one. It is really popular. I know a lot of people that have started this, and it's one that's going to actually be good for you because if you can kind of see from the screen I'm in now, you're going to be taking steps. And the app itself is called Sweatcoin. And what you're going to do is it's going to pay you for getting numbers of steps in. Now, you ask, how's it going to do that? Well, if your phone has a pedometer where it can read that you're walking, that makes it easier. It's going to be a little more accurate at that point. If not, it uses your GPS marker on your phone. So if you are in somewhere that you're going to lose signal, and you're not hooked up to the Wi-Fi, it makes it a little more difficult because it does need that GPS signal to work. I've done pretty well with it. I've only used it now for 2 days. There is a max number that you can get depending on your level, but I will go through that in a little bit. If you don't have the pedometer on your thing, you will need to download the Google Fit app as well, and because it takes some of the information from that, and you'll have to give the availability for this app to use that as a reference as well. We can basically get in and see some of the app itself here, and then a little bit. Actually, you know what? Before I get in and go through all the stuff about this app, let me let you know of there's going to be 2 changes that I'm going to do. If you remember me talking about the Coolers Gaming, that I was going to be opening up a new channel to do that, that's no longer going to happen because of the fact that I need to grow this one. I need to spend all my time on this one, getting it back to where we can start to maybe make a little extra money on this so that we can, move into doing the gaming by itself. So, for what's going to happen new is it's going to be Mondays is going to be Mobile Gaming Mondays. I'm going to do a mobile game. Most likely will be early access. Maybe not. It may be something that just came out. But I'm going to be doing that on Mondays. And I'm going to probably do a Friday walk and talk. It'll go perfect with this app because basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around my neighborhood and I'm going to talk to you about stuff that happened during the week, not only with me, but with social media, with the internet, with anything that's to be talked about. That'll be just something to give you all a little more insight into what I have going on, what my plans are, and also, for ways for you all, my viewers, to express things that are going on with you. Use the comment section to interact with each other and with me. Talk about what you want to talk about. That's what those videos will be for. You'll probably just have, it'll be me walking around my neighborhood, around places around me, stuff like that. Things, maybe going somewhere that's interesting. Go to like the flea market or stuff like that, and just walking around and talking. So that is what that's going to be about. It may actually be live. I may do that if I can find a way to view the chat only from my cell phone. I'm not sure if I can do that or not. I'm still working on that. But back to SweatFit. We're going to SweatFit. I'm sorry. It's hard to keep everything together. I'll show you what it looks like. Let me go over to it. Sweatcoin. I get the Fit because it uses your Google Fit app. This is what the Google Fit app looks like. You will need it first. Like I was saying, it's going to use your Google Fit, and this is going to determine that it allows you to track your distance real time. Let's just see the accuracy of what it said right now. So far as I'm doing the video now, my Google Fit is saying 1,543 steps I've taken today. Let's jump out. Let's go over to the Sweatcoin app. And it has me taking 3,040 steps. So as you can see, there's a big difference there. I don't know which one is better as far as accuracy tracking. I believe that this is actually a little more accurate in reality to what I've been doing. This counts smaller motions. It uses your GPS marker a little more precision than the other one does. But if we go into the info, we can learn a little bit about this app. So let's open it up. You'll see the tracking. This is what it does. It's gonna, as you can see, it's gonna automatically give you your pay for every 2,000 steps collected, or you can have it send now. It'll do it either way. There's nothing really to do anything about like that. The app will just work for itself. It does it passively in the background. So I have noticed it does use more battery. So if you're having issues with battery life on your phone, remember that having this running, the app doesn't have to be open, but it is always running in the background, will use more battery. But it also gives you some hints as to how to earn stuff faster. The battery saver, if you turn it off, you're going to use more. What it does is it tracks you closer, but it will use more battery. You can upgrade the app itself. As you can see, you can earn it per month. It allows you to earn up to 10 per day or up to 300 per month. You can pay for it with the actual stuff that you earn. I will probably do this once I start to get more walking in and get the coins to be able to do this per month. I'll use its own stuff to do it, because right now here we are. We're in the mover. We're allowed to get $5 per day or 150 per month. That's really not too bad. If you're getting to this max, it's definitely worth the 475 to upgrade to go farther. Let's take a look at the different ones as you move up. This is for 20, which allows you 15 per day, 450 a month. And of course, then it goes up from there. You're at $20 per day, 600 per month. And then you can get to the highest one, which is coming soon, which I imagine will be almost an unlimited amount that you can get. But just that gives you an idea of what your upgradable part is. You're going to start off free here. It is a free download. There is nothing that you have to do. It is both for Android and for iOS. So if you have an Apple phone, don't worry. You can still get the same app. A lot of people are using this app. It is the number one downloaded for its category, and I actually heard about it on my local news station, and that was like, you know what? My goal for the year, as is most everybody's, is, hey, you need to get in shape. So that's what I'm trying to do. And you know what? If I can use what I do here on the channel to also help me do that, to make some extra coins here, to make some extra money, to make extra videos, to be involved more with you all that watch my videos, and if it gets me a little healthier in the meantime, hey, that's wonderful. So back to the app. That's what I've earned today. You can go in and you can look at a leaderboard. You can invite friends. I haven't invited anybody. I haven't done anything like that. There are referrals and stuff. Now let's go and look at the offers. Some of these you can buy with invites. As you can see, there's a couple things here. There is a daily reward. I already did it. I claimed it already. And you can come back tomorrow. Every day you can get a daily reward. That's the first week specials. This one here is in stock. It is 6 Rock and Run music subscriptions. So that's available for purchase with your with your coin, or with your, I guess their coins or dollars or however they want to do them. But with your sweat money, I'll put it that way there. That's what it is. It's sweat money. And then a Fitbit Flex, they got 3 left. It's 550. I haven't been able to get anything. I haven't really dove too much into this app itself. I've had it for, this is my day 3. So this is really an initial look at the app. It'll let you guys know what it's about, how to get in and actually start with it, because it's really just going to follow what your phone does. If you're walking around the house, it will read that too. So even if you're just going to be back and forth around your house, just outside in your yard, carry your phone with you, because it does matter. It follows that GPS tracker. You're going to have to make sure it's turned on so it knows where you're at. But that is what it is following. So just remember that if your phone doesn't have that pedometer that actively reads when you're taking a step, due to the motion of the phone, that's what you're going to need to do, and you're going to need to have your phone on you for all of them anyway. So I wanted to let you guys see what all you can do with this. You can invite people. Back to what I was saying. You get five sweat dollars, as I'm calling them. I guess that's what it is. As you go on, you can look and see there is your link. You can copy it. You can paste it on different things. You can post it to Facebook. You can message it. More. I wonder what the more is. Okay, it looks like you can use a number of different things that you can send. You can Twitter. There's a number of ways that you can send. You can email it out. And there's ways to refer people. Use your referral so that you get people in there. I will put a link in the video for my referral. Hey, if you want to join me and come walking and maybe make a little extra along the way, hey. And the good thing is you can actually contact your friends on here. So when you can actually talk back and forth to the people that you are friends with on the app itself. And Facebook, you can find your friends from Facebook and you can mass invite them. That'll probably be the best way. Most people have a pretty good amount of people on Facebook. I'm not a big fan of it. I know I really should be. It's not, I get overwhelmed kind of with all the social media. It wasn't anything I was really big on before I started here on YouTube. So that may be something that in the future I will start to do more of, but I can really only focus on one thing at a time. And between doing the YouTube stuff and then going on to Twitter, that's pretty much where my time's spent as far as that's concerned. Everybody that left comments on my previous video about it was titled Small YouTubers Demonized. That was about the change in the your ad revenue, stuff like that, how that's going to affect small channels. Some advice from people: if you feel really demoralized like I did, to go and watch their videos. They'll really help. Roberto Blake, I spent the whole time watching his a lot of his videos on other ways to make a money from online, make a money from. Well, that went over really well. To make money online and some other ways to support yourself other than the AdSense income. And that's something that if you're a small YouTuber, definitely take a look at. I had a nice little conversation in the comments section with Tim Schmoyer about that as well, about my feelings and opinions and what his was. And there was a little bit there. I'll have to go look up the video. I might link it, I might not. But there are two guys that really can give you a good perspective on, this isn't as bad as it could be, first of all. And some ways that can really help you out. And I thank them for getting me back on track, getting me more motivated than ever to make these new goals. Because if you remember back, for the people that were with me when I did my reasons for starting YouTube video, it was not to make money. So it was to become comfortable talking to people, to get an idea of how the social media world works, to kind of jump and kind of dip my foot in, dip my toe in to that, and it's done well. And now it's looking more to the future of what can I do in this. And I thank you all for watching. Like I said, the app, two apps you're going to need to run this. You're going to need the Google Fit app. It looks like the little heart there. You can go into your store and you can download that. And you will need the Sweatcoin app. Get the Google Fit one first, because the other one is going to log into it when you go in. When you first log in, it's going to ask you a few questions. It's going to ask you for permissions to use some of the stuff on your phone, like every app does. It's going to ask you for permission to use your Google Fit if it does not have the pedometer on the phone itself. It's going to ask you for the phone number, because it's going to send you a verification text to say that this is linked to that number. Once you have that done, it just runs. It does what it needs to do. It's working in the background. When you shut it down, it is working. Just to give you an idea. Also, if you want to pull down your screen, if you have an Android phone, it will tell you everything up here, and it will show you right there on the bottom bar. I've taken 3,042 steps, and that is what I've earned today. And it's really nice, but it is always running. So remember, battery life may make a difference for that. I have mine turned down, so it's not working as hard on my battery when I'm trying to do stuff. But your accuracy does suffer as well. As you can see here on the left-hand corner, battery saving mode is on. And if you go into the info, it will tell you to try turning the battery off. Walk outside. Of course, outside is going to help you with that as well. You can turn the battery saver off if you want. You need to go into you're going to need to go into your settings, and you're going to do that as well. It's going to ask you some other information about the app, about yourself for the app as well. You can go to the frequently asked questions, and this is where you're going to learn more about all your questions. People keep leaving me stuff, that can actually, questions on the comments section. Not that I don't mind being able to try and help you out. It's most of them, this is where I'm going to find the answers. So, it's just easier if you go there yourself. You saw how easy it was to go to it. Just go there, take a look, and there's loads of questions. And obviously, if there's something more specific, you can email them your question itself. But, most of the questions you're going to have are going to be answered right here. This is not a app that is real shoddy as far as trying to leave you in the dark about certain things. They make it easy to contact them. There's support, there's notifications. You can rate the app, and it's really easy to get to. They're not trying to hide anything. Sorry about that. Still that lagging cough, the little cold snap we had down here in Florida that actually got very cold has brought it back somewhat. So I apologize for that. But there it is. There is the app. If you do want to join me, I will have my link posted. This is the symbol that it looks like right there. Sweatcoin is the app. Remember, you will need the Google Fit app if you are running it on Android. I don't know if it is capable to sync up with a Fitbit or anything like that, or if you have an Apple Watch or anything like that. I don't know whether it syncs directly to that. I don't have one to be able to test it out. Maybe somebody in the comments that has done it themselves, tried it, can let me know, in fact, whether that does work and how well that works as far as accuracy is concerned. But like I said, I thank you all. Please thumbs up if you enjoy the video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Can always use those subscribers, trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. But what I really need is we need to watch people's videos. If you're really looking to help people out, don't just subscribe to their channel. Spend time to learn a little bit about them. Spend time to watch their videos. I spend a load of time while I'm at work, doing work. I just let my phone run, just as, not always just listening to people's channel, not always watching the video, but listening. and I listen to see if it's something that either I like or somebody I want to spend more time watching the videos, but more importantly, I'm helping them out. And that's really what it's all about. So I thank you all. And as always, guys, have a good day.